Hey, what's going on guys, Budz here and we're back again with another video to show you guys. And today we're going to talk about this rune system. So as an ADL player or an ADL sniper, so there's a specific rune that you need to get. And if you don't know about that one, or maybe you knew this one but you don't know what is the skill rune to get, or maybe the best attribute rune to get, well, we're going to discuss that one. So first up, you need to know about this one. Every week, you can actually get or buy a faint rune zone, as you can see in here, every week. So this will have a cooldown, as you can see in here, weekly purchase 3 times. Alright, so you need to spend at least 1,750,000. So if you're new to the game, well, I suggest you don't do this one. Oh, I'm wrong. I guess a total of 2.2. Yeah, 2.2 M per week. Alright, so the additional one is this one. This is the attribute rune. Alright. And then I'm going to buy this one also, since I can afford this one. And this one, I will leave this one right away. It's because you need a gold medal in here, and I need my gold medal, so I'm not going to spend my gold medal on this one. Alright, so in here also my contribution, I don't want to spend my contribution on this one also. Alright, so now let's go to our bag and let's open it up. Alright, so we can get a rune in this one, a attribute rune 18, illusion, there we go, attack, berserk. And then how about this one? Let's talk about that one later. And then how about this one? So you can get a random skill rune, as you can see. That is only a B rune, and in here you can get a ROM. There you go. And unfortunately, no ranger. There you go. So enough for that. Let's go back to our rune. Let's check first what is the best rune for the hunter or sniper. Alright, so as an ADL sniper, we need a damage. Alright, so Warg Strike is not the best rune that we can get. That's because we're not using a Warg Strike. Alright, so let's ignore that one. In here, instrument expert, damage increase effect, and this is only for trap specialization rune. So this is for trap boost damage, so we don't need this one also. Let's ignore that one. And this one, shadow tracking rune. This is actually good in PvP and GVG mobs. Permanently obtain 5 to 10 meters vision effect. Permanently obtain. So take note on that one. This is the best. So if you don't know the tracking prey, this is a skill that you can put up into your opponent, and then he or she cannot do a hiding skill. Alright, so this is going to be a good one. Any damage taken has a 1% to 20% chance of dealing target immobilized for 1 second. So like I said, overall, the specific skill rune is going to be good in terms of PvP and then guild versus guild. Force Elf rune. Any damage taken has a 10% or 30% chance of entering hiding status. Alright, so and then skill damage reduction, which is nice if you have a 30% on it. And then movement speed, 1% to 30% if you are on hiding status. this is going to be good also in terms of PvP. Alright, so Animal Master Rune. Trump Tamer gains extra 0.5 to 5% movement speed, which is nice. Trump Tamer effect lasts for 2 seconds. If you can get that one, that's nice. And then can stack one more layer. So in terms of ADL, this is going to be good. It's because you can have an additional stack. It means an additional stack will bring you a another 20% bonus of attack and then 5% crit damage. Alright, so let's now go to the A quality rune. Windwalk. Well, this is also good. You can have a flee up to 30 points and then 1% to 25% chance to completely dodging range lock physical skills from single target and auto attack under Windwalk status. So this is also good. And then Arrow Storm, since we're only discussing about ADL, well, we don't need this one. Alright, and then Blitz Bit triggering rate. This is good also, especially when you're dealing a high def boss like the Spashire. So this is going to be good. It adds a triggering rate up to 10%, and then the rate of Blitz Bit triggering double damage will also increase up to 10%, so this is also good. And then this one has a 10% chance of using sharpshooting level 1 when launching auto attack. Sharpshooting damage conversion plus 1% to 10%. Actually, this is good, but not that great. That's because you can only get a sharpshooting and then only level 1. And this is on the Deadly Snipe. Let's skip this one also, since we're on ADL build. Well, let's skip that one. That was strip. And the last one is this one, Precision Sniper Rune. So when you use a true sight, deals extra crit 1 to 10, alright, and then crit damage 1% to 10%. So this is the cheapest rune that you can get. So let's now check what I have. Alright, so in here we actually got the precision rune. Like I said earlier, this is the cheapest that you can get, so I am using this one. Unfortunately, I can only get up to 4.1% crit damage and then 3 plus 3 crit damage when I'm using the true sight skill. Alright, so since you are a sniper, you knew this one already. Unfortunately, the rune that I like is this one, Animal Master Rune, but I can't get this one. But let's see if I'm lucky enough to get this one. So in here, advancement smelting, consuming 3, there you go, consuming 3, the same B rune will have a 60% chance to get a level A quality rune. So I'm doing this one to get a level A quality rune. Unfortunately, we don't have any luck on that. Not damage, right? There we go. Unfortunately, that is for Mook. Alright, so the next one is the A. We're looking for an S rune. Alright, so if you want an S rune, you can actually get one by smelting 3 level A skill rune, as you can see in here, and you will have a success rate of 70%. Alright, so let's see if I get the S one, out of this one. And there you go. And unfortunately, this is for Assassin. What's it? Oh, which is nice, but unfortunately, this percentage is not great, but we'll take it. Alright, so let's mark that one. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. Wow, look at this. Unfortunately, this was Assassin's Goose, and no, don't need that one. Or Vulcan, was HP. Oh no, don't need that one. Alright, so no luck at all. And when using this precision stone, we can actually get the rune that our job needs. So if we put up this one, 100% S quality rune, and hopefully we can get the animal something S rune. Alright, let's see. Oh, unfortunately, we didn't get one. So we have three types of runes in here. This one is a death rune, and then this one is about the yellow one, a buff rune, and then the red one is a attack rune. Alright, so let's talk about the attack rune first. I am using a annihilation attack rune. As you can see in here, it is because it has a damage increase, and it is now level 4, and I now have a 2.4 damage increase. The other one is this one, assault. As you can see, it has a attack boost. Alright, so you can also get that one. And the other one is this penetration. Alright, so there are only 3 attack rune that you need if you are a ADL sniper: the penetration attack rune, the damage increase annihilation, this one, this one, and then the assault. Alright, so let's get that one. And for the buff, especially the dex is the important one in here, as you can see, and then agility also if you are lacking in attack speed. Having this one will help you. And then the last one is the size buff. And for the def, well, you can just pick and choose whatever you want. For me, I'm using the element def, and then the evil def, this one, and then the HP. Alright, so each skill rune, guys, has its own attribute rune needed. So like for example, in here you have a attack rune, buff rune, and then unrequired. So this means you have a random rune that you need, but you need also the attack and then buff rune. Alright, so this means you can actually use 2 attack rune or 2 buff rune. So if you notice, I remove my one of my def rune and I exchange it for a penetration one. I have now a 3 attack rune. In here 2 attack rune and then 1 unrequired, and then in here 2 def rune and then 1 unrequired. So that's why we are good to go with 1 attack, and then in here we need 2 attack rune and then 1 unrequired. And then in here 1 attack rune, which is we have 1, and then buff rune and then 1 unrequired. So we can also use a attack rune. So we're good to go, but we need to level this up first. There you go, level 3. At least you can get 1.2 penetration. That's good enough. Alright, so let's see. We have now a 36 attack, dex plus 4, damage to all races, plus 8%, that's nice. Damage increase 2.4, penetration 1.2, which is nice. Alright, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video guys and you learned something from this. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you want my future content, please do subscribe. Until then, see you in the next one. Bye guys!